Meanwhile, the United States will raise tariffs on electric vehicles, clean energy technologies, computer chips and metals imported from China. This is what the White House has said. And this after the culmination of a years-long review and spirited debate within the administration over the Trump-era duties. Now, this move represents an escalation in the US trade war with China that actually began when former President Donald Trump imposed tariffs on more than $300 billion of Chinese imports back in 2018. The Biden administration is quadrupling the current tariff on EVs to 100% and doubling tariffs on solar components to 50%, as well as sharply increasing duties on steel and batteries.
Today I'm announcing new tariffs in key sectors of the economy that are going to ensure that our workers are not held back by unfair trade practices. They include the thing I'm announcing today, 25% tariff on Chinese steel and aluminum products, and we'll counter China's overcapacity in these industries. And we're making major investments in clean American steel and aluminum. Clean American steel and aluminum. It's a big deal. Next, a 100% tariff on electric vehicles made in China. People say, wow. Because we're not going to let China flood our market, making it impossible for American auto manufacturers to compete fairly. We're also implementing a 25% tariff on electric vehicle batteries from China and a 25% tariff on critical minerals that make those batteries.
So the US government argues that the higher tariffs will ensure US firms are not undercut by a flood of unfairly underpriced exports from China in areas like electric vehicles, batteries, and vital medical equipment. Let's now go across to Washington, D.C., where Nick Harper joins us with a quick update.
Well, the US already has a whole range of tariffs in place against Chinese products and goods. And now an additional $18 billion worth of Chinese imports have been hit with substantial import duties. One that's grabbing much of the attention here is the new tariff on Chinese-made electric vehicles, which increases the duty from 25% to 100%. Lithium-ion batteries used in EVs are also affected, with tariffs rising from 7.5% to 25%. Other goods have been slapped with new tariffs as well, including medical-related items like syringes and needles, going from 0% to 50%, and PPE products up from 0 to 25%. Solar panels, cranes that are used at ports, steel, aluminium. It's an extensive list, and one the Biden administration says is necessary to protect the US economy, US manufacturing, and US jobs. Which, coming as it does less than 6 months before November's election, is a potential vote winner, especially for workers in those heartland swing states, working in manufacturing sectors that have been affected by cheaper Chinese products on the global marketplace. In announcing these tariffs, Washington has again hit out at what it considers to be unfair Chinese trade practices, such as oversupplying. But while these measures may help Biden at the ballot box, they're doing nothing to improve relations with Beijing. Washington had been trying to improve the relationship with China. Just last month, we saw President Biden and Xi Jinping speaking by phone to try and restore and build on those relations. These tariffs will undercut that plan, but will show that the US president is ready to protect US jobs while also standing up to China. Nick Harper, NDTV, Washington.